Hey friends, welcome back to math. Let's get started. We are on lesson 9. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Lesson 9. I can represent up to 120 objects with a written numeral. So that means if you've got a certain amount of objects, I can write out that number. Okay. So let's get our brains warmed up. Oh, let me get my hat. Detective hat. What do we have to do in order to be a good detective? We have to read the whole problem. Emmy and Julio together have 17 pet mice. How many mice might each child have? Oh, well, that didn't give us a whole lot of information, did it? Okay, so we have Emmy and Julio. And together, let's just make this into a type diagram. Together, they have 17 pet mice. We don't know how many they each have. So we need to figure out how many they might have. We know that the total is going to be 17. What two numbers can we add to make 7? You know what? What if I broke down my 17 into 10s and 1s? How many 10s could we give Emmy? We could give her 1 10, and 1 10 is 10. How many 1s could we give Julio? 7. So Emmy could have 10 mice, and Julio could have 7 mice, and it would equal 17. That's the easiest way I could tell you how to do it. But we could also say that Emmy might have 9, and Julio might have 8. Or they might have, let's see, 8, or I'm sorry, my bad. We could do 6 and 11. So see, there's lots of different ways you could write this. Any of those numbers could be correct. You could even do 1 and 16 or 2 and 15, all the way up till you get to 17. But here's the most simplest way I could look at it was break it into 10s and 1s. We had 1 10, 7 1s. Emmy had 10 mice, Julio had 7. So that one was a little unconventional today, but we still figured out the answer. How many mice might each child have? Emmy might have 10, Julio might have 7. Together, they would have 17. So erase your boards, get your board ready to work because you are about to go do a fluency. Now, again, you don't know which one you're going to get. So set your timer for 30 minutes. Get as many as you can done correctly. Not the whole page, just how many you can get done correctly in 3 minutes. Okay. If you want a good, if you want a good challenge, do 2 minutes. If you want to even challenge yourself even more, do 1 minute and 30 seconds. Do not turn it in until you finish the problem set and the exit ticket. So don't turn it in to the very, very end today. Pause the video, go work on that. When you come back, we'll be ready to work with Miss Curry. All right, guys, if you need more time to work on your fluency, push pause. If not, let's get started. You should have a whiteboard. You should have your marker, paper or pencil, something that you need to be solving these also, okay? So let's get started.
Hello, mathematicians. It's Mrs. Curry. Today, we're going to represent a number of objects using numbers. And we'll use our efficient counting skills to count linking cubes. The only thing you need for our lesson today is your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker, which we use every day, and your brain. If you forgot either of these 2 items, push pause and go get them. I'll be right here waiting when you get back. Welcome back. Let's count. I'm going to show you some linking cubes. Your job is to count them as quickly as you can and write it down on your whiteboard. Then you're going to show me red when ready, like this, with your answer facing yourself. Then I'll say, show me, and you'll show me your answer. Most of my cubes are in stick 10, So that makes it easier for you. How many cubes are here?
Ooh, okay, let's count.
Write it on your whiteboard and then show me red, ready.
Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 tens is the same as
Okay.
100.
You should have 100 because there are 10 tens. Let's count them. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, and 10 tens, which is 100. Let's do another one.
Okay, so erase.
How many cubes do you see? Write it on your
I
whiteboard.
see 5
Red when
tens
ready.
and 5 tens, and I know that 5 and 5 make 10 tens, so that makes 110 or 100 also.
Show me. The answer is 100. How did you do it so quickly this time?
We had 5.
Turn it to a learning partner, or you can say it out loud to me. Why was counting this time quicker?
We had a group of 5 here and a group of 5 here, and we know that 5 and 5 make 10, and 10 tens is 100.
I'm sure you noticed they were set up in 5 groups. And remember how organizing in 5 groups makes it really easy for us to see the number of units quickly? Well, in this case, we have a unit of 10. And you could quickly see that there were 10 tens because 5 tens plus 5 tens is 10 tens. And we know that 10 tens is 100. Let's do another. How many tens do you see?
Ooh, I see 5.
Write it on your
10,
whiteboard and show me red
11,
when ready.
12. So I see 12 tens, and 12 tens is the same as
Show me.
120.
There are 12 tens. If we broke all of these tens apart so that we were looking at just individual cubes, how many ones or cubes would there be?
120.
Write it on your whiteboard and show me red when ready.
12 tens become 120 ones.
Show me. There would be 120 cubes. I'm going to share with you how my brain thinks about this. If I'm looking at how many tens in something, like 12 tens, I picture a place value chart. And I picture 12 in the tens place. And I know that there are 0 ones because there's not any extra cubes next to my 12 tens. So I could put a 0 in the ones place, and then I remove the place value chart, and 12 tens and 0 ones would make the number 120. Clear your boards. Let's try another. How many cubes do you see? Show me red when ready.
5, 9, oh, and then 9 ones. So
show me
9 tens, 9 ones.
There are 99 cubes. We see 9 tens and 9 individual ones or cubes. So 9 tens and 9 ones would make 99 altogether. Clear your boards. How many cubes do you see?
I see.
Show me red one.
10 tens and
be sure to
1
include the unit
So
or what you're counting. So I don't think that your
10
number represents
tens
monsters or baseball gloves
and
or
1
toothbrushes.
And these are cubes.
We are counting cubes.
So I have 10
Show me
tens,
red when ready.
1 and cubes, which make 101 cubes.
Show me. There are 101 cubes. Turn and tell a learning partner how you knew that there were 101 cubes. Or say it out loud to me.
I've got a group of 10 cube or sticks and then one stick. And I know that 10
In my
tens
mind,
and
I'm
1
picturing a
ones.
place value chart. And I know that there are 10 tens because I can see them right here. And there is one extra cube, which would be in the ones place. It's just one cube. It makes 101. I've got one more for you before a curry challenge.
Ooh, a curry challenge.
How many cubes do you see?
Ooh, 10, 11 tens and 1
Write
one.
it on your whiteboard and show me red when ready.
1 1. Remember, these are cubes. Got off
Show me.
2 tens, ones.
There are 111 cubes. We can see 11 tens and 1 1. When I think about those in a place value chart, it makes 111. Clear your boards. Who's ready for a curry challenge?
We got
Make sure
this.
that brain's turned on real good, because this one's really gonna make you think.
Uh-oh.
How many cubes do you see?
Okay.
Write it on your whiteboard
I'm going
and show
to
me red
pause
when
this
ready.
one. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Let's count our tens first. We have 5 and 4 more make 9 tens. So let's put 9 tens. Let's count our ones. I have, oh, look at that. I have 10, 15, 16 ones. Now I know that my 16 one, I can move this 10 over here, add it to my 9. So now I have 10 tens and 6 ones. So now I have 106 cubes. Once I move that over, it goes away. We don't use it anymore. We just bring that 6 down. So let's
Show
move
me.
our 10 and 6 up here.
There are 106 cubes. There's a couple different ways you could have thought about this. Turn and tell a partner, or say it out loud to me. How did you figure out your answer?
Remember,
If you made a mistake, tell me what you were thinking, and also if you caught your mistake. If you got it right, how did you figure it out?
we counted up our tens and put it here. We counted up our ones and put it here, but we noticed that we had a 10 in our ones, so we moved that 10 over. And that's how we got our 10, 10.
Well, you know, I love that place value chart. So here's how I was thinking about it. I could see that there were 9 tens and 16 ones. Well, if I think of 16 like 10 and 6, then I can take these 10 ones, which is the same as 110, and move it over to the tens place. Then I can take my 9 tens and add one more 10, which makes 10 tens. That would leave me with 6 ones. Well, 10 tens and 6 ones makes 106. Great job, everybody. You just represented linking cubes up to 120 with numbers by thinking about how many tens and ones you saw. And that gave me an idea. We could also think about age in terms of tens and ones. For example, at the time of this recording, I am 4 tens years old. But on February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, I am going to have a birthday. I'll turn 4 tens, 1 years old. So how old do you think I am right now? And how old will I be on my next birthday? That's what I'm going to leave you to think about. Also think about how old are you in tens and ones? Well, it's time for the problem set. Your must-do problems are 3 through 9. Do your very best thinking for 10 minutes, and if there's time left over, try any of the other problems. It's been fun spending time with you. Bye, Addie.
Bye, Miss Curry. All right. Now, let's look at her problem she just gave us. She said she's 4 tens. What's the value of 4 tens? 40. So she's currently 40 years old. So that means on her next birthday, she's going to be 4 tens, 1, 1, which would be 41. Okay. All right, friends, let's look at our problem set real quick. All right, let me switch it over here to our problem set. There we go. We do not need to do number 1 and 2, but we are going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so let's look back at the instructions. Count the objects. Fill in the place value chart and write the number on the line. So let's look at number 1 and 2 because 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 you're going to do on your own. So number 1, I'm going to count my tens first. I'm going to say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens. So I'm going to come over here on my tens place and I'm going to put the number 9. Gonna count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones. Come over here, put 8 ones. So 9 tens and 8 ones equals 98. All right, let's look at the next one. Count my first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've got 10 tens. So let's put a 10. Now how many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. Now if I have 10, there we go. If I have 10 tens and 8 ones, I've got 108. Okay. You're going to do the same thing on 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Be careful. If it's in a group bundle like this, that means there's 10. If they're by themselves, that's the ones. Let's look at 8 and 9. It says use quick tens and ones to represent the following numbers. Write the number on the line. So let's do 1 together. Let's do number 8. Okay. I've got my place value chart that has 10 tens and 9 ones. Now it wants me to make tens and ones. Now guys, I know I can make quick tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How easy is that? I know that 10 tens and 9 ones make 109. Okay, that's all you're doing on 8 and 9. I have to see your quick tens and ones in order for you to get that right because it tells you in the directions, use quick tens and ones. Okay, if I don't see the quick tens and ones, I'm not going to count it right. All right, do both of those. Make sure you get your exit ticket done, your fluency done, problem set done. Turn it all into me. If you have questions, email me, message me, get a hold of me somehow. I'll help you out any way I can. And then I will see you all on our next lesson. Bye, friends.